Good morning, friends. Now today we will solve the more extra example for chapter number 13, direct and inverse proportion. Again, what is the direct proportion? When one quantity increase, other is also increase, and if one decrease, other decrease, then it is a direct proportion. If one increase and other decrease, then it is a inverse proportion. We also learn equation that is x1 divided by 1. For direct proportion, we can write x1 divided by 1 is equal to x2 divided by 2. That is for direct proportion. And for inverse proportion, x1 by 1 is equal to x2 by 1. Clear? So let's start with the example. The volume of gas V varies inversely as the pressure P for given mass of the gas. So first statement says that volume and pressure are inversely proportional. It is written that varies inversely means inversely proportional. Fill in the blank space in the following table. So we need to find this values. So let's write this one is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5. Now here for first x1 and y1, x1 is not given. So we need to find x1. For second, y2 is not given. But for third one, x3 and y3 both values are given. So we can write x3 y3 is equal to x1 y1 because it is in an inverse proportion. So 60 multiplied 3 by 2 is equal to x1 multiplied 2. 30. Now taking 3 and divide, so x1 is equal to 30 multiplied 3 divided 2, 40. So when pressure is 2, volume will be 45. For next one, x3 by 3 is equal to x2 by 2. Now x3 is 60, y3 is 3 by 2. 48 and we need to find y2. So take 48 and divide. So here you can write 30. So 15 by 8. So 15 by 8. It is 7 by 8. So that will be your pressure. Next one, x4 we need to find, y4 is given. So again we can write x3 by 3 is equal to x4 by 4. So now x3 is 30, y3 is 3 by 2, x4 is not given, y4 is 1. So here, this is 60. So x4 is 90 when y4 is 1. So here we get 90. Now this is 7 by 8. Now for next one, x3 by 3 is equal to x5 by 5. x3 60, y3 is 3 by 2, x5 is 100, y5 we need to find. Take 100 and divide, so y5 is equal to 90 by 3, take 100. So that is 9 by 10. So here we get 9 by 10. For next, x3 by 3 is equal to x6 by 6. 60 multiplied 3 by 2 is equal to x6 multiplied 1 by 2. Take 2 in a multiply, so x6 will be 30 multiplied 3 multiplied 2. So that will give 1. Next one, x3 by 3 is equal to x7 take 200 in a divide 9 by 20. So this way you can replace the table. Now next one. The cost of 5 meters of cloth is rupees 210. Tabulate the cost of 2, 4, 10 and 30 meter of cloth of the same type. This kind of question can be asked for 2 or 3 marks. So here cost of 5 meter. Length is increased. Cost is also increased, and if length is decreased, cost will decrease. So that is in a direct proportion. So we can write length of cloth in meter and cost of cloth in a rupees. So for 5 meter cloth, rupees is 210. We need to find for 2 meter, 4 meter, 10 meter and 30 meter. You also need to practice the examples that are given in your textbook, and these are the revision. So you will understand which method can apply in which example. So here, these values are for x and these values are for y. So x1 divided by 1 is equal to x2 divided by 2 because it is in a direct proportion. So 5 by 200 is equal to 2 by y2. y2 we need to find. Take 5 to divide. So it is 84. Now for next one, x1 divided by 1 is equal to x2 divided by 2. So here 5 divided 210 is equal to 4 divided by 2. So 5 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4 multiplied 210. It is 168 for 4 meter. Again, x1 divided by 1 is equal to x3 divided by 3. So 5 divided 210 is equal to 10 divided by 3. 210. So by 3 is equal to 10 multiplied 210 divided 5. So here 42. It is 420. And for last, x1 divided by 1 is equal to x4 divided by 4. 210 divided 5. So 42 multiply 42 with 30. 546 rupees. So that is our 5. Okay. Now next one. 6 pumps working together empty a tank in 28 minutes. How long will it take to empty the tank if 4 such pumps are working together? If 6 pumps are working, then tank will empty in 28 minutes. If number of pumps are decreased, then it will take more time or less time. If number of pumps are decreased, then time will taken by them is more. So if pumps are decreased, time will be increased, and if pumps are increased, time will decrease. So these are in an inverse proportion. So we can write number of pumps and time. When 6 pumps are working, time is 28 minutes. So when 4 pumps are working, what is the time? Inverse proportion. So x1 by 1 is equal to x2 by 2. 6 multiplied 28 is equal to 4 multiplied by 2. Take 4 in a divide. 7. So by 2 is equal to 42. rupees 900 as an interest. How much interest would be earned for 15,000 at the same rate of interest and same time? Here we consider that the rate of interest and time is same. If money is 12,000, interest is 900. So if we deposit more money, then we get more interest. So these are in a direct proportion. If money deposited increase, then interest will also increase. If deposit money decrease, then interest is also decrease. So we can write money and interest. If deposited money is 12,000, interest is 900. When it is 15,000, what is the interest? So here we can write x1 divided by 1 because it is in a direct proportion. Now by doing multiplication, 12,000 will be in a divide. Y2 is equal to 15,000 multiplied 900 divided 12,000. 30 will be cancelled out. So here we have 15 multiplied 900 divided 12. 5 3s are 15, 4 3s are 12, 25 4s are 100. So multiply 25 with 5 and 9. So 45 multiplied 25. So it is 1125. That will be interest. 1,125 interest will be given when deposit money is 15,000. Now next question. In a scout camp, there is a food provision for 300 cadets for 42 days. If 50 more persons join the camp, for how many days will the provision last? So here the question is, a scout camp there are provision for 300 cadets and that will last for 42 days. Means if 300 persons are there, then food will stay for 42 days. Food will last for 42 days. If 50 more persons join, from 300 if 52 more will join, 50 more will join, how many days will last? So if number of persons are increasing, food lasts for less, means food lasts number of days. So that will be decreased. So persons are increasing, days are decreasing. So that's why it is in a inverse proportion. So number of cadets and number of days. When cadets are 300, food lasts for 42 days. If 50 persons are added more, means 300 plus 50 is equal to 350. So for how many days will food last? Inverse proportion, x1 by 1 is equal to x2 by 2. 300 multiplied 42 is equal to 350 multiplied by 2. Take 350 and divide. 6. So y2 will be 36. So we can write from the last for 36. Clear? Now let's solve some MCQs related to this chapter so you will understand which kind of MCQs can be asked. This MCQ can be converted into blank or it can be converted into true or false. Okay? So here, if x is 20, y is 40, then x and y are direct proportional, inversely proportional, neither direct nor inverse or none of this. You can see from the value x is 20, y is 40. So, value of y is increasing. So, it is in a direct proportion. Okay, if we increase value of x, it is also increased. Now, if x is 15, y is 1 by 30. If we increase value of 15, then y will be fraction number. So it is 1 by 30 means it is inverse. So that's why when x is increasing, y will be decreasing. So that's why x and y is in a inverse proportion. Clear? Here if we take value of x as a 10, then y will be 20. Same if we here take value of x as a 30, then y will be 1 by 60. Why? Because it is in a 1 by, and now we can say that 1 by 30 is more than 1 by 60. So if these are increasing, it is decreasing. Okay. So that's why it is in a inverse proportion. You can take any value and you can find the answer that it is increasing or decreasing. For example, if x is equal to 20 and y is equal to 40. If you multiply both two times, so that will be 40 and this will be 80. Multiply 3. So it is 60 and 120. So if this is increasing, this one is also increasing. Now if we take the next example, first is 15, 1 by 2. Now multiply by 2. So here 15 multiplied by 2, here 30 multiplied. So here 30 and it is 1 by 60. So 1 by 30. So if this is increasing, this one will be decreasing. So that's why it is in a inverse proportion. Now next one, if x and y directly proportional, then which of the following is correct? If it is in a direct proportion, this kind of question can be asked for blank. X and y directly proportional, then which one is correct? X plus y is equal to constant. X minus y is equal to constant. X y is equal to constant and x by y is equal to constant. So which one is correct if it is a direct proportion? So it is option D. X by y is equal to direct. If x and y are inversely proportional, then x multiplied by y is constant, because we already learned how to get x by y. X by proportional to y, so that's why it is ky. Take y in the So that's why x by y is constant when it is a direct proportion, and x multiplied by y is constant when it is in a inverse proportion. Now next one, if x directly proportional to y and x1 is equal to 5, y1 is equal to 210, x2 is equal to 2, then find y2. So it is in a direct proportion that is given in the equation. So direct proportion is x1, y1 is equal to x2, y2. So that is 5 multiplied 210 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2. It is direct proportion, so we can write x1 divided by 1 is equal to x2 divided by 2. So here that will be 5 divided 210 is equal to 2 divided by 2. So y2 will be 2 multiplied 210 divided by 5. So it is 84. So that is the option B. Next one, a weight of 12 sheets of thick paper is 40 grams. How many sheets of same paper would weigh 2500 grams? If number of sheets are increasing, weight is increased, and if number of sheets are decreasing, then weight is decreased. So here we can write this one as a x1, this one as a y1. For 12 sheets, weight is 40 grams. So for how many sheets, weight is 2500 grams. So we can write 12 divided 40 is equal to x2 divided 2500, because this one is x1. So number of sheets will be x1, x2. So x2, that means to find 2500 will be y2. x2 is equal to, so it is 40. So 25 multiplied 30, so it is 750. So answer A. 750 sheets will weigh 1005 or 2500 grams. Now next one. 10 gram. 8 gram cost 40 rupees. So if number of weight, so weight is increasing, cost will also increasing, means it is in a direct proportion. So we can write 8 by 40 is equal to 10 by 2. So here we need to find y2 because that is a cost. So y2 is equal to, y2 will be in a multiply, 8 will be in a divide. So it is 15. So that will be option B. Next one, a rent of 7 hectares is rupees 875. What will be the rent of 60 hectares? If area is increasing, cost will increase. So that is again in a direct proportion. So we can write x1 divided by 1 is equal to x2 divided by 2. Now we are considering hectare as a x1 and cost as a y1. So here we can write 7 divided 875 is equal to 16 divided by 2. We need to find y2. So here let's divide 875 by 7. So it is 125. 125 multiplied 16. It is 2000. So that is option A. Next one. A boy run in 1 kilometer in 110 minutes. How long will he take to run 600 meter? So this one is in a kilometer, this one is in a meter. We need to find the time. If time is increasing, kilometer will increase, and if time is decreased, kilometer will be decreased. So here we can write 1 kilometer as a 1000 meter. So 1000 meter, time is 10 minutes. So for 600 meter, what will be the time? Why? Because it is in a direct proportion. So 100 will be in a divide. So that will be 6 minutes. Option B. Read the statement properly, and if there is a conversion, then you must perform the conversion first. Then you can find the answer. A short travel 90 meters in 1 second. How long will it take to go 225 meters? In 90 meter, time is 1 second. So for 225, what is the time? So if distance is increasing, time is also increasing. Okay. So that's why we can write it is in a direct proportion. So 90 divided 1 is equal to 225 divided by 2. So y2 will be 90 now. So it is 15 multiplied 15. By 2 is 2.5. So that will be option B, 2.5 seconds. Next one, if 8 men can do a piece of work in 20 days, in how many days would 20 men can do the same work? If number of persons are increasing, time to complete the job is decreased. So this is in an inverse proportion. So we can write x1 by 2 is equal to x2 by 2. 8 men can do the work in 20 days. So 20 men can do the work in how many days? So 20 will be in a divide. So y2 will be 8 days. So if 20 men are working, then time for job will complete in 8 days. So this way you can find the answer in MC.